Good morning, Farmsley Middle School. Would you please stand with me for the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good morning, teachers. Would you please place your classes on level 5? And students, please open your agenda up to page 18. We are on grading period 1, week 6, and you need to write in 9/12. So page 18, grading period 1, week 6, and you need to pencil in the date 9/12. Okay, we are up in room 212 today for our announcements, and I have a group of ladies here that utilize their problem-solving skills to help a teacher. So I'm going to let them share about their project. So, our spokesperson.
In our first period AE, we've been challenged to work on a project for Miss Collins and Miss Lashley's class to hang up mirrors so that you can see the kids who have computers facing an opposite direction of the teacher's screen to make sure that they're on task. So we have been going through a couple steps to learn and hang up our mirrors. We first started with the process of how to hang up our mirrors. So we had to learn what we need to do first to get our mirrors. So we started with measuring, we started with the draft and sketching and making a engineering draft for our mirrors. So we came up with our angle, which was really hard at first, and we didn't know how to hang it up. So we decided that we needed to find our angles first, or we need to measure back in the air and find our precise area for our hinges and for our chain. So once we did that, we did our angle. And so we had to have 2 people hang up the mirror, and have 1 person measure what angle we're going to be at. And for this mirror over here, we had more of an angle to it, more longer angle. And so we had to hang it up and we had to measure the chain. So we used we put a ruler up there and found that it was like 6 inches from the wall. So we had to cut the chain to a precise angle or a precise measurement. So we had trouble with that with the chain cutters, but we figured it out and we finally got our mirror up and we drilled it to the wall and finally got our mirror up. So we had a nice job to do with that. I think, yeah, we got our mirror up.
Well, I know Miss Lashley is very appreciative of this new addition to her classroom, and I'm just really impressed with these young ladies' ability to problem solve and work together for a positive outcome. So great job, ladies. We appreciate you doing this. Well, now we have just a few announcements. Let me go over those. The first one is volleyball practice today after school for 6th grade girls. Please meet in the cafeteria with 3rd run, and that announcement's from Coach Watkins. STLP, remember 7th grade will start on Tuesday. Please meet Ms. Collins at the first table in the cafeteria by the windows, and she will pick you up. Do not go down the hallway without Ms. Collins. And Ms. Collins will see you on Tuesday. Peer mediators, please be sure to turn in your consent forms. Mediator training will begin tomorrow. That's Tuesday, 9/13 after school, and that announcement's from Ms. Mayhew. Drum corps will begin today. Please meet in the cafeteria with 3rd run. Sit at the table with the yellow drum corps sign, and that announcement's from Ms. Mayhew. We also have a reminder that spirit wear will be sold on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays during lunch. Shirts are $10 and sweatshirts are $20. Boys basketball conditioning will be this Wednesday, 9/14, 2:30 to 4, and then Friday, 2:30 to 3:45. There will be no conditioning this Tuesday due to CPR training, and that announcement's from Mr. Jackson. The back to school dance will be this Thursday on 9/15 from 2:30 to 4:30. Remember, we come directly from school into our uniforms to the dance. The cost is $3 for non-PTSA members and $1 for PTSA members, and you must have your card with you that day. Make sure you arrange to have your ride to Farmsley no later than 4:30. Concessions will be sold. Come and enjoy some after-school fun. STLP 8th grade will start on Wednesday. Please meet Ms. Collins at the first table in the cafeteria and she will pick you up. Do not go down the hallway. Ms. Collins will see you on Wednesday. Just a reminder also that our PTSA fundraiser ends this week. There's a prize brochure in your packet. There are several $25 drawings to be held. 2 season passes to Kentucky Kingdom will be awarded, and there'll be a pizza party for the top 20 sellers. So make sure you get that taken care of this week. Future problem solving meeting will be tomorrow until 3:30. That's for Mr. Bronner. Now we do have several calls for recognition. The first one is to Ms. Hans for helping with ECE schedules and AE work with scheduling, and she was nominated by Ms. Kimbrough. The next one is for Ms. Angie Johnson for helping with AE schedules. She got all those changed, and she was nominated by Ms. Hans. And then Mr. Jackson was also nominated for helping with the ECE schedules, and he was nominated by Ms. Kimbrough. And then last but not least, Ms. Mata has been providing additional support to ECE department, and she was nominated by Ms. Kimbrough. So this concludes our announcements. Oh, we do have our precepts, I forgot. So we have a student that's going to read our precept for today, which is September the 12th.
Never hesitate to tell the truth and never ever give in or give up.
Okay, and that's a very valuable, wise precept. So we hope everyone has a marvelous Monday.